everyone and welcome to a new video on my channel. Thank you so much for watching it. Today I'm having a little haul for you actually. More or less the perfect warm and cozy clothing for this really cold weather at the moment. I got a few bits and pieces actually via the About You website, but actually everything I got is from Mango. So I'm having a huge box actually. This box is sitting in my living room for about a week now, I think a little bit more actually. And also I'm sorry about the lighting, I don't know, it's kind of reflecting from the floor and the sun is coming around the corner, so I'm sorry about that. And I actually only had one peek inside it, not more. Actually the box itself says mango.com, so probably came from Mango also. Yes, I already had a little look in it, but it's mainly going to be more like an unboxing video. The box was not perfectly packed, it was already open kind of when it arrived here, so that's a little bit of a minus. Never ordered at Mango before, but that is not necessarily the best first impression you can get from a brand when you order online. But it seems like everything I ordered is inside, and that is at least a good thing. So let's get started and jump into the box, because I don't know how much it is, to be honest. I don't remember too much about what I ordered, but I see something very exciting right at the very top, and it's I think a coat, a red coat. I wanted to have a red coat for the longest time, but I never actually found one with a nice colour and nice shape and anything. I do not really remember the shape of it. I think it's more like a cape shape of a coat. But, oh, it's so soft. That's really soft. So this is the coat. It's a very gorgeous colour. It's actually more like a brighter, more like tomato-y red. The colour you see on camera is quite an accurate representation of the real colour. That's very pretty. Okay, so you have this coat with this like hidden row of buttons in the front, so you close it with buttons. But they are not visible. They are also these kind of pressing together buttons, bigger version of them. And you have two pockets on each side in the front here. Little like bell sleeve kind of sleeve, so a little bit bigger around the wrist. No like collar, no collar, just a little like standing collar, nothing you flop over. All the way down with buttons in the front. So this is the inside of it. I never and did not really know what size to go for, since I never ordered on Mango. I know that it's a Spanish brand either, so I decided to mainly go for a bigger size. So this is how it sits. The inlay is quite slippery, but that also means that you get into it easier. Feels good. The sleeves are a little bit shorter, like you can see, so it's more like a maybe spring coat. It's maybe a little bit too big around here, like you can see. It makes this weird. Around the shoulders, it's always kind of a problem. But I really like the colour actually. So it's more like a A-line coat, but I love the colour. Perfect with my lipstick actually. It's also not too warm. I don't think that you freeze easily, but at the moment so cold. It's like minus 10 degrees today. I like it. It's very cute. It's very feminine and more like a dress up coat. But I love the sleeve details with the very low shoulders, and then the sleeves start more around here. I hope that you can maybe see it like that. I really like that. It's a very nice cut. It also feels like a very nice quality. Okay, so the next thing I'm having here is a pair of trousers. Also came on a hanger. I really find it very fascinating actually that the red is a colour which is still on trend kind of. It kind of stays, and I actually do really like it. I buy so many red pieces, but I never actually keep them, so let's see if I'm keeping this. So I have a pair of trousers here. They are actually more like a smart pair of trousers in this like suit fabric. Also, I really love these trousers, to be honest, even if I don't have too many. These are one of these very wide-legged trousers. This is definitely more like a smarter pair of trousers. Very wide legs. Very nicely made on top here. See, this is the inside. So you have two pockets in the front, and the pocket in the back is actually a real pocket. You just have to... No, it's not. That's not a real pocket. It's just a decorative pocket. You have a double kind of two like hooks to close it in the front, and inside a regular button to close it. Also a zipper, of course. And then this detail on the leg in the front and the back. I do have a pair like these very wide leg trousers. I do have a pair of them from H&M, which I got 2 years ago, I think. It was an H&M haul on this channel, but I think it was in summer 16, I think, actually. I really love them. They are very easy to wear, very easy to dress up, and I do actually like them. These feel very nice, very high quality again. I think these, of course I will link everything down below so you can check out the prices if you think, oh, I would love to get the same thing. So this is the pair of trousers. Another thing I'm having here. This is now coming back. I just saw this and I just had to get it because I loved the colors so much. This is it. This whole kind of metallic colors stays a lot, I think. Everything I've seen so far, these metallics and gold and silver especially, a lot of silver at the moment. And I just kind of loved it also for this trend. It's a good size. It's a fabric bag, and then you also have these little handles to carry it around. I really love the details. It's like a knot they've just made, and I love it so much. I love the colour so much, even though I cannot say is it more like a gold or more like a mustardy yellow. I don't know what's a combination of all of them. You can close it with one of these like magnetic buttons in the front here. You have one little pocket in the side here, but it's definitely more big to carry around when you go out at night. Since I'm wearing a lot of black on black very often, actually, I love just accessories like that because they add a pop of colour, they make it a little bit extra special, and I just really love it a lot. It's very pretty, it's very kind of unique, and I'm pretty sure that not everybody will love this. I'm actually very sure that there are many people who say, what are you talking about, this is the most hideous bag ever. But I just I can't get over this amazing colour. It's like a mixture between gold and copper and mustardy yellow, and I just love it a lot. I kind of loved it. I'm not sure about it, to be honest, either myself. But I just love it kind of a lot. Okay, big box on top. Having accidentally there's a pair of shoes in. I actually got two pairs, I now remember. Two pairs of silver boots and shoes. One of them is really tacky. I just thought either these look amazing in real life or horrible in real life, so I just decided to get them. Oh yeah, but first of all, I'm having this pair of silver high-heeled cowboy boots, and I thought something about them I loved so much. They have a very pointy toe for the front here, a tiny heel. They're more like ankle boots, I would say, and they just have this kind of very subtle detail which makes it cowboy booty like just in front here, and on the back these like typical details you have in boots like these. They feel good, very nice. Got them in a size 4. Zipper in the inside, but it's kind of covered by the leathery material. Also the zipper has kind of a huge like zipper thing. How do you call that? Zipper handling thing. And this inside is black and soft, feels very nice. And again, I'm very sorry about the lighting. I could close the curtains a bit, but I don't think that it changes anything. Is that better? So these other boots I'm having, and I never know, size 37 is very much on the line between fit good and are too small, and depending on how the sizing is with Mango, because I never got any boots there, I'm going to have to see whether they fit me or not, but I will definitely let you know. Very sorry that the lighting is all over the place, but now a lot of clouds came and hit the sun, but I hope that the lighting from now on is a little bit better. So let's go on. Another little box in a bag. Oh, I remember this. Oh, this is so, I hope that it is pretty in real life. I just saw it and had to get it in another plastic bag, in another packaging. Gorgeous. Look at this. Okay, so the whole thing is kind of packed in plastic wrap, so of course that the surface is protected because it's a shining gold surface. I think this is the coolest thing ever. They have a little floppy thing in the front here. I love This is the inside. This is amazing. So you can have a closer look and see everything in my room, because this is the mirror bag. So I don't want to remove the plastic wrap, since I still have to think about whether I want to keep it or not, but I'm very, very sure that I'm going to. It's more like a chest bag, like you can see. You have one handle on top here, of course, and then you flip this for anything here, like this. I can open it. This is the inside. I love this so much. Look at this. I can see myself. And this little bag you can regularly get for €70, €69.99. So that's not a cheap little thing here, but I think actually very worth it. I am in love with this little bag thing. It's very sturdy, but I think also quite fragile. I love it. I really, really love it. I have one more little box in here, and then I'm going to go on to more like clothing items. So I think in here is the second pair of shoes, which I said I have no idea whether they're going to be super like tacky and horrible in real life, or if they're going to be very cute in real life. That's so much depending on the material. It looks more like they're going to be very tacky. I have this pair of shoes here. They're like little heels, brown toe, block heel, authentic leather. Oh, that's real leather, really. So you have real like leather shoes here, and you can get these for $49.99. So you're going to have to help me decide whether these are cute or horribly tacky and like grandma shoes. I'm tending more towards the horribly tacky side, to be honest. Okay, now we're going on to the cozy jumpers. Looks good. So the first jumper I'm having here is this lovely, more like beigey greyish colour. It's a turtleneck with a huge turtleneck. Looks like this. Long sleeves, regular like cable knit, and it's a little bit longer in the back than it is in the front. I really love the huge like turtleneck thing. So, and it's not too tight. It's a very wide and lovely turtleneck thing up here. And it will be very, very just really cozy to wear. Front it has this little details here, little like hole in it. This is the lovely and huge neck detail once more, so you can see a little bit underneath what you're wearing. It's definitely quite oversized, very wide, shorter in the front, a tiny little bit, that's not too bad. Regular shoulders, a little bit dropped, long sleeves. I really love the color combination in here. It's a little bit more like a beige than an off-white, and I think a little bit like grey tones to it. Light tones, very lovely with blue jeans. Also I think with a black trousers, also with a skirt tucked in like this. I know you would see it a lot better when I would just put it on and show you, but I'm going to go do that soon, hopefully. Yeah, so this is this jumper. Looks very, very nice. And you can get this jumper for €35.99. Another lovely jumper. I know there must be a leather dress. So this is now a dress in grey, and this you can get for €35.99 either. I really, really wanted to get one of these jumper knit dresses with a turtleneck, because I think they are just so perfect when it's really cold and you have a cozy time at home, or if you can wear something a little bit more casual and cozy to work. I just really, really loved it. And the whole idea with like a very thick pair of black tights with it, thicker ones, and maybe nice boots, or no black tights but over-knee boots would be very pretty with something like that. So this is now the knit dress I'm having. It's just actually a more like a medium grey turtleneck again. It's a little bit tighter but very large, so you can very easily shape it the way you want to. Definitely more like regular shoulders, long sleeves, again a regular kind of cable knit, more like a mini, but a little bit something between mini and midi maybe. So I would say more like a mini. And it feels very nice. I don't know, it feels a little bit like something not everybody might like on the skin, but it's very soft. I do like it, but I'm not that sensitive. My sister might say, oh my god, because she's quite sensitive to wool kind of materials on the skin. And this is actually wool, it says here on this little thing. So there's acrylic in there, that's why it's so soft. You have 2% elastane, 8% wool only actually, 28% polyamide and 62% acrylic. So there's only 8% wool in this. That is why it's so soft, I actually have been wondering. Because real wool is hardly ever that soft and that fluffy. It's very, very nice and warm. I really love jumpers like that for winter, but they are not that fluffy. So yes, this is a lovely dress. I love the kind of silvery grey colour to it. Also, I just love the big and warm and cozy knit structure to it. Okay, next I have, oh yeah, that's a lovely black like blouse. A little bit something transparent. So this is this little blouse. It has little like crochet details on top here. Lovely like bell sleeves. So you can see it a little bit better, I hope. You have this little crochet detail on top here. And then again above the boobs kind of, and then from here on it is very floaty and wide and pretty, and then you have these bell sleeves like you can see, and the bottom is just very pretty, very cute. On the back, on top you have this little like ruffle, back you have this like keyhole detail where you can close it, and on the back it's actually right from the top very ruffly and flowy, and it's actually quite transparent, to be honest. You can actually see polka dots through from my top, but it looks very, very lovely and very nice. And I think that's with a black top underneath, you can easily wear it to the office, maybe with this lovely high-waisted pair of trousers I've shown you before. That way you make it a little bit less like cute and a little bit more sophisticated. I think you can easily create a feminine but sophisticated look if you combine like pieces like that together. This wide-legged, very sophisticated officey suit like pair of trousers, but then with a little bit more like a flirty, more feminine and cute top like that. You can easily make this very, very cute with a skirt, and depending on what you wear with it, I think you can very easily style it the way you want it to. Also perfect if you have a occasion where you know you're going to eat a lot, because like from the boobs, from the bra down, it's very wide and flowy, so no problem there. The blouse you can get for $35.99. Okay, actually 2 more jumpers to go. I got this lovely metallic looking piece. Okay, so this is definitely nothing too cozy. I'm gonna say this from the beginning. And this jumper I'm going to show you now you can get for $39.99, and it's a one sleeve jumper like this. So you have one sleeve here, and on the other side it just goes from the neck down underneath here, and it just looks like this. I love the colour of this. So you have basically this black material, black is the base shade, and then you have these metallic like threads running through, this metallic details running through in the wool, and it's actually quite chunky, so you have quite a chunky detail here, and then this more like, also again a little bit of a bell sleeve detail like you can see. It's not fluffy at all. It's actually quite rough and not very cozy feeling, the material itself. But this is something warm. I always think that it's quite hard to dress warm and chic at the same time. I sometimes really think that it's a hard combination to find, but I think with this and then a nice pair of, I would actually say like the trousers I got from H&M, wide leg black trousers, something flowy. I would love something like that with this heavier kind of rougher chunkier knit. I think something like that would be pretty. But this is this jumper. Not too convinced of this now at the first like glance, at the first time I touch it, the first impression. But I will see how it feels when I wear it. But I do not like the feel on the hands already. And then I think my skin won't tolerate it too much. Second to last piece and the last jumper I got here. Again, something very lovely and fluffy and very soft. A lovely red jumper. I have one like this actually from Topshop, which I got in my Topshop haul last year around this time, and it looks like that. It's actually quite similar, to be honest. Now you have this lovely like triangular detail in the front, like you can see. More like a kind of a high neck, I would say. And this is a lovely detail in the front, so it goes down from the shoulders to like where the stomach is, and then it goes out again in a triangular shape down to the hips, I would say. Really like this. This is the neckline and low dropped shoulders, again the detail, the triangular one, going downwards and upwards again. A little bit like a bat-wing detail because the shoulders are very low. I think actually the shape of the jumper is perfect to tuck it into a pair of trousers or a skirt. It's a regular, I would say a regular length, a little bit shorter and very, very soft. The back is a quite regular cable knit detail, so nothing special there. On the sleeves it is, on this other side too. It's a heavy kind of knit, but I think that's also due to the bottom here, which is just a little bit thicker. And this lovely red color. I love red kind of like this. If it is too bright or too tomatoey or too orangey, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I like actually this kind of true red. Love this a lot. It's very, very pretty, very soft. And I think perfect with a black pair of trousers. Also with a skirt, definitely something pretty with a skirt. And I would say it's definitely more casual kind of. I don't know if that is too easily to dress up. I would definitely wear this to the office, but nothing too like for a fancy occasion. Okay, and then I have one last piece here. The jumper you can, by the way, get for £25.99. One last piece, and this is actually a little bit something out of the accessories section. Oh yeah, that's a pair of earrings. Actually, we're quite out with these. That's definitely also a nice pair of earrings if you just want to go for one and do more like a statement earring thing. So I'm not going to put them on. So this would be the size of them. They are large, really, really big. I kind of like it. That's how they look. So you have this huge like mother of pearl thing on the bottom, and then this like organically shaped, a little bit like ghost shaped top, which goes into the ear, and this little pearl in the middle. I definitely think that it's a pretty pair of earrings which you can wear just for one, and on the other side something smaller maybe. Love them. And these are definitely a pair of statement earrings, so if you have been looking for something like that, look no further. I actually love all these statemented pieces of jewellery which you now get everywhere, which are so much on trend. Also love all the accessories for hair, like hair bands and these little like bobby pins, the special ones, which are so much on trend at the moment, which I really, really love because I love hair accessories a lot. I actually thought about doing just an accessory haul next month. Alright, so these have been the little earrings I got, and you can get them for £25.99. Now that's a good price, but they are something different, aren't they? So this has been now everything in my huge box, which is not empty. I kind of tried to find a few pieces for the trends which are on at the moment. And so if you're looking for something in that direction, I thought I can give you a few inspirations. All these things, which the whole metallic thing stays quite strongly. Also the whole like animal print thing, but I'm not into animal print that much. My favorite piece at the moment when I'm thinking about everything is the golden like purse, the little bag, golden one. Also I love the earrings and my red jumper and the knit dress. Yes, so this has been my little haul, guys. I hope that you liked it. Let me know whether you want to see hauls like this in the future, either like one brand specific hauls, or if you like collective hauls a little bit more, especially when it comes to Zalando or About You, which is really like a shopping center online, you know them. Many pieces from different brands. When it comes to like do more like collective hauls, it's very easy to do one on Zalando or About You or ASOS or something like that. But you can easily let me know in the comments down below whether you prefer brand specific hauls or more like collective hauls. So let me know that in the comments down below, that would be amazing. Also let me know which pieces you loved most from my haul, or if you have any other mango favorites at the moment which you think everybody needs. Also please let me know about these little silver shoes, the more tacky ones, these ones, what you really dislike and don't understand why I ordered them at all. All of these things, I would love to hear it from you, and I really would love to hear your opinion on the things I got. Yes, so that's everything I want to know from you in the comments down below. Also, it would be amazing if you would subscribe to my channel and give this little video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And that's it for today. Just this little haul. Now my camera ran out of battery like 5 seconds before I ended the video. So just to let you know, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Also, subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. It's free, you don't have to do anything. And also give it a thumbs up, free as well. And yes, let me know your favorite piece in this haul, that would be amazing. And whether it has been helpful for you or inspiring or anything. So yes, I hope that you liked today's video, and I will see you next week again. Take care and have a wonderful time, and I hope that you won't freeze too much because it's so horribly cold. I don't like it when it's too cold. I love winter and snow, but I don't like it if it's too cold. So thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Take care.